Hey guys, I'm back for day 2 of my clean. These guests were here for 5 nights. I've got a new guest arriving today in about 4 hours, and they're here for 4 nights. So basically today I'm going to be doing the balcony, I'll be doing some dusting of the fan and the bulbs, etc. What else? Oh yeah, the sofa and then the floors. So mopping, vacuuming, then mopping, and then putting all the furniture back, and then hopefully that's everything and I haven't forgotten anything, and then the guests will check in. So yeah, I better get cracking before I get too hot because it's already getting warm and toasty. This is like yeah, around 12 is like going to be peak time heat, so I want to start with the balcony before the sun comes in. All right, let's get started then, eh? As you can see, I already did the bed, did a few other little things. Something I noticed last night, I did off stream. I was doing in the little office area there, I noticed that they'd hidden some broken hangers, but whatever, I can easily replace those. Yeah, these are like completely snapped off. I tried fixing them. That's not a big deal. I don't know why they hid them though. Maybe they just put them there and they forgot about it, I don't know, but yeah, that's why it's good to check every nook and cranny. Okay, I'm just going to go fill up my bucket. So let's do that. Yeah, another little job is I have to clean up all the mess I've made, all these cleaning products and things. Obviously, these won't be here. Also, I'm throughout the stream, this bit probably is going to get more and more curled out. It's got a life of its own the last few days, so yeah, maybe this one will join it too. We'll see. All right, let's get my bucket. Where do I put it? Also cleaned the bins yesterday as well, gave them a wipe down. And put some bags in there. Let's turn on the hot water. Just got a bit from yesterday. Morning, Sparrow. That reminds me, I need to put the chat phone on. Also wait for that hot water to come down the pipes. Just got to load up stream, buddy. And yes, good morning. We don't have any swimming today, so no excuses for starting late. I'm just not really much of a morning person, to be honest. Is this dry? I also gave this a little clean because it was covered in dust and something sticky. Put that back. I haven't had any breakfast yet, I just realised I'm kind of hungry. I'm just going to power through this and then hopefully I can eat something and then before I do the communal area. Before I wipe stuff down though, I'm actually going to have to vacuum the balcony area because I did open the doors to find a load of ants, so I'm going to have to deal with that this morning. I feel bad for killing them, but I can't have ants running about in the Airbnb. especially when like a lot of guests leave with crumbs about, and it's just going to attract more and more. Before you know it, I've got way too many. Okay, that'll be enough for now. Okay, I'm just going to go get the vacuum. Just pop that there for now. When I sprayed this place, I sprayed for cockroaches, but I did not spray for ants. I think I was hoping the stuff would work for both, but it doesn't. And I just need to plug in chat phone somewhere. Hopefully it hasn't stuck to the paint. Swazzing around, and it looks like I've got a tourist group going to watch me too. Awesome. We're gonna wait for that tour group to go. I'll do the sofa first, I guess. I don't want to like disturb them with the vacuuming ones. These ones, I'm just going to get rid of these and I'm going to use the lighter coloured ones, I think.
Visibility. You need to protect. Having trees if you're under attack, you know, they can be.
As you can see, I already set up the table. Did that last night. Oh no, this morning. Know what I'm talking about.
However, there's no space for trees nowadays, and that's why we have, you know, these plots to be staying and look at all over this. There was a lot that in those days. That's part of the city, you know.
It's on the bed for now.
Also have shade. This is my very old house. This is the one taken from the oldest house here.
We're going to hear a little bit of vacuum, but it'll be on the other setting.
This big was university. University, but not the same university by the time of
Just close those doors a bit and turn the light on instead. And whilst you stationary, I'll plug you in as well. This cable's annoying. So you might go a bit tilted because this is quite a thick wire. Okay. took a little vac because it's already pre-vac. It was just to get any lint fluff from the laundry I put on there. Done. Let's see if these tourists are gone. Yeah, just a noisy postman now. Okay, now let's get you set up again and hopefully another tour group doesn't come by. Okay, it's the little ant graveyard. I feel very guilty about, but unfortunately nothing I can do about it. actually that hasn't messed up my paint. So I'd rather have it ant free than worry about the paint job. It's just frustrating obviously if I just did it. Okay. Set you up there. A little dust off. Oh, you're getting sweaty. Awesome. Walked into the wire, sorry guys. balcony. It's all listening to chat though, so. Hey, Simeon. Is that Simeon Glasper? How's it going? I intend to keep cleaning, don't you worry. push those windows up now. Outside windows done, into the inside in a bit, but I'll just do the floor first. Oh, smudges. I'm sweating. Let's have a little wipe down. Change this water. water. Let's go get some water. I saw some cold sparkles. No lemon today. I do actually have lemons and limes, but yeah, I don't have any chopped up, so. It's nice and cold. Oh, bubbles almost got me. Was that you spilt your coffee all over your hand like a right plonker? Hopefully it wasn't hot. Hot coffee can be pretty painful if it's freshly brewed. You in the office or you're alone? At least if you're working from home today, you're no one saw it at least. Your secret's safe with me. So the little hole where the ants are dug. I need to fill that up. If I've got time, I'll try and plumb that in. Get some plumber's mate.
Cat says it was perfectly hot. Yes, I'm home today. London is closed off today due to heat.
Oh, yeah, I saw like a load of schools and things are closed.
Transport warnings and work from home orders.
I think nothing would ever get done in Malta if it shut down every time it got a little bit hot. But I understand. When it's warm, I don't want to do anything. But it's also my peak busy time, so I kind of got to do it. All right, balcony done. I need to. Oh yeah, I need to do the windows on the outside, inside. Yeah, I already had my coffee. Now it's time for the, let's say, sparkling water, nice and cold, but no lemon wedge, which makes it extra special usually. That's what's good about the sparkling water. When you put the lemon in it, the bubbles kind of bring out the lemon flavour. Lime or cucumber also works very well as well. Extra refreshing. Just excuse me whilst I have a little water break, and then I'll get on with the rest. Probably could do with another pint of coffee, but then I'll be needing a wee all stream. Probably too much information, but whatever. I'm just going to find that plumber's mate actually, see if I can fill that little ant hole. It's a temporary measure, so I don't have time to do mess about a sealant right now. Okay, plug you guys in as well. This isn't like a great thing to probably use, it's more for plumbing, but it will jam that hole up temporarily so the new ones don't get in. It's like just this putty, plumber's putty, basically that's what plumber's mate is. It's not great to use in this heat either because it gets a bit sticky. Not my best job, but it'll hopefully do. I mean, how hot is it actually in London now? Like, I know in Somerset it's pretty warm. My mum's loving it. She's got her spa out.
Spyrocat says 31 seen in this room with 2 fans.
Oh, it's not what it is here. But I think, I know in Somerset it was like 36, 37 yesterday, apparently. Which was hotter than Malta.
Spyrocat says my water gets hot in 20 minutes and my cheese is almost melting on my cracker.
You get a little taste of what it's like to live here. Well, I guess I did that by choice. I've only got myself to blame. Well, maybe this is the year I have to get the AC and give in. But I don't know how I still got to figure out how and where. I've seen there are like units where you can put holes in the wall, but I don't really want to put a load of holes in my facade. Plumber's mate stuck to my fingers. Oh, there's some there as well. How do I get it there? Yeah, I find cheese doesn't last very long there. In the heat, kind of gets like a weird waxy glossiness to it on the top. It's like gets pretty gross pretty fast. But I understand why. Maybe Italy has more hard cheeses than soft cheeses, because they probably get pretty hot too. Water. That's why I like Heineken if I'm going for a beer, because they're little bottles, they don't get hot so fast, so you can kind of drink it before it gets hot. If you get a whole pint or a big can, like your big warm oven mitt of a hand ends up heating it up, plus the surrounding heat. Just water up and then you see a little scout ant trying to get in again. I need to get some proper stuff.
My water bottle is 1 litre. I should have more small ones.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. It's less cost effective, but if you want it cold, it fits in the fridge better, easier, and then like, yeah, you can just down it and before it gets too cold, or too warm even. You want it cold. And if you're getting ice cream in a cup, better. Because at least then you've got some ice cream soup to eat up rather than getting it all down yourself. Right, what have I got to do? These windows and dusting all this. Maybe I'll dust this, then I'll do these windows. Raise these a little bit. hands and not spreading it everywhere. I should have done got a little ball of Commas Mate and then taken it off my fingers. That's the best way to get it off. I've done this in a terrible way. In Thailand I was dealing with the heat in a different way. Just getting the, like I say, pull and coconut, fresh young coconut with a straw and a spoon. That was the best way to deal with the heat. Yeah. Let's get some wider in without knocking this wire. If you suddenly spin, I've knocked the wire off. Okay, you guys. Maybe I'll give myself a little glass before I turn it off and clean it. Enough of that. So it's a good family, it's a bit noisy. That's the downside. I guess I'd rather be cool than have the quiet. Stuck.
Congress 51 UCG says I knew a Striambu. Tom.
It's 12 o'clock. So downstairs is going to have 2 fans. This is should be easier to clean those because they don't have this big grid on it. Grill. Just the blades. No, I guess we'll see if it's going to be better or worse. There's so many like little nooks and crannies to get the dust in. Accident. We're finished up here. Today's the day I go for a swim in the sea. We'll see how tired I am. working. Oh hey Ada, how's it going? Oh, maybe you can't see me, I have to get on the ladder. Hey. Bulbs. And I've got to do the TV and these inside windows. And I can get rid of the ladder. What else I can do with the chair? Dust. Creeping in. Let's get these windows done before the sun starts shining in. Things back over. Tripped over the vacuum wire. I'm clumsy. Load of dust everywhere from the ladder. Awesome. Managed to knock loads of stuff with that ladder as I was doing that. Awesome. As well.
We're on Chegladana. It says hello, crazy cleaning lady.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Saying crazy and clumsy and sweaty. Combo, the trio, trifecta. So being very clumsy. We need to start to learn to get up earlier so I can escape the heat, but it's easy said than done for me. I'm not, like I said many times, not a morning person. Get all the smudges off. I think so. Okay, I have to wipe some sweat off me. That's TMI, but whatever. Down, just unplug you for a minute. Let's give this TV a little dusting. I keep comparing upstairs and downstairs, but I've got TV downstairs that's going to be mounted to the wall like fixed, so I won't have to, I still have to dust behind it, but it shouldn't get as dusty or fingerprinted up, in theory. We'll see. Only downside is people won't be able to watch TV in bed. those. Dusted. What else do I need to dust? Oh yeah, the bulbs in the kitchen. Swizzling you guys around, change of scenery. Can I get all 3 bulbs in so I don't have to keep moving you? Kinda. Maybe a bit higher. No, I think you have to be a little bit. Or maybe if I zoom out, that'll be better. There you go. Kinda. I prevent your motion sickness. Nice. I think I was underestimating how far away that was. I'll get a different one actually, this one's a bit wet. Let's use this microfiber, hopefully it'll work. Underestimating the distance again. Oh, overestimating the length of my arms. You pick. And sweaty. That's dusted. Dusting done, hopefully. What now? Get the bottom of the chair cleaned, and then I guess it's vacuuming. Get rid of some of the stuff and then vacuum. These cushions first. I'll get a hand on myself. Give you a closer up view if you want. See what I'm dealing with. So you can see the bottom of these get very mucky, hair and all sorts. So I'm going to get those nice and clean before I clean the floor so I don't drag it around everywhere. I have to do the table legs as well. I've been clumsy today. I won't try and do it whilst these chairs are on there because I will probably knock them off. Fluff from a cloth. And this last one. Spray. I did give this a clean already, but I'll give it another once over. That one. Bring it up a bit. Just looking at the floor there. Just hoping to give the sideboards good clean and fresh look of paint, but this green door took longer than I expected. I was pretty pooped after the skip bonanza. Alright. Yeah, so bed done, windows done, TV, fan. That's pretty much done. I need to set it up once I've done the mopping. Sofa done. Maybe I should put these back over there. I just need to get rid of some stuff out of here so I can move about. Keep this one, this one, this one. don't need now. Might need that, I'll just throw that there for now. Cable. I should already put it in there, but whatever. Let's bring you around this way. Oops. Sorry, I was doing that one-handed, so bit of a jump. I need that. I need that. This I don't need. This don't need. Keep those. This one don't need. Don't think I need this one either. So just drop everywhere. Is that everything? Got my power bank and I need that. Let's put this here so I remember. Almost time for vacuuming. Let's first put some of this stuff down the toilet. That's what I'm using, by the way. Quite like the smell of this, and it leaves it pink. Not really a big pink fan, but it's different. Smells good, and yeah, kind of just signals to the guests that the toilet is indeed clean. And the fact that it's clean. Right, obviously put that out once I'm done. I need to get rid of this chair. First, let's kind of set you up. We'll probably start over here. Just okay, and let's get rid of this laptop as well. Oh dear, I spilled a bit of water on the info pack. Whoopsie. Okay, YouTube guys, I won't be able to see your comments for a while. Kick and Twitch, you've got TTS still. But yeah, I won't be able to read chat for a bit. Actually, first, before I vacuum, I'm going to change this vacuum bag because it's getting pretty full. And before anyone asks, now I'm not going to rip open the bag and show you what's inside. undo all the work I've already done. Let me give this like a little wipe as well. Something else is blocking it. Oh, emptied now. Okay, it's finally time. Let's get ready to vacuum. Sweaty AF. If you've got sensitive ears, now's the time to turn your volume down because I will be making a lot of noise. Although first I have to actually plug it in, usually helps. There you go, plugged in, turned on from the wall. Now it's vacuuming time. hot mopping yet, and I'm sweating. Vacuuming done. Hey, Hyrotoxin, how's it going? I need to finish with this one first, which is like a never-ending job. Gross, just wipe my sweat a little bit. Okay. Now in the bucket. Again. Jesus. Like, sweating like crazy. My belly folds, I guess.
Hyrotoxin says gotta show me the tricks of the trade.
Well, every house is a little bit different. If you watch my stream, I guess you pick up a few little tips here and there. Hopefully something useful, not just me getting all sweaty. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Alright, I'm on track, I think. It's like a little bit later than I would like.
Hyrotoxin says now it's great NGL. Hyrotoxin says you're working real hard.
Yeah, well the question is, am I working hard or am I working smart? And probably it's the former. Right, getting there. Just got to do the floors now, put the furniture back, give some of those things a bit of a dust off, and then when I'm done for the day, well done on stream, and then I've got to do some stuff off stream, like front of the house and communal area. And that shouldn't take too long, so I already kind of like did a pre-clean up outside the other day. But it has been pretty dusty the last few days, so it's probably all dirty again. C'est la vie. And if I've not missed anything. I've got to check when flights are coming in.
Hyrotoxin says yeah for sure gotta get that sweat going and clean it up here that.
Start wearing like maybe black so you see my sweat less. Can hide it a bit better. But I'm running out of clean clothes. I keep having to change my t-shirts. The last few days it's been hot. Let's clean this bathroom. I'll do the bathroom floor first. I think that's where people getting their bare feet out most.
Hyrotoxin says yeah, but where's the fun in that long?
Trying to get it so that you can see my mopping without just seeing my sweaty back. Just need to make sure I drink some water after this so I don't just sweat it all out. Replenish.
Pyrotoxin says, nah, that's great.
Well, you want to see my sweaty back. I wouldn't recommend it. Hopefully I don't smell too much, I don't know. I think today I don't have to meet the guest unless she turns up early without warning. But she hasn't messaged anything about wanting an early check-in or anything. It's like the first time in a long time. But she seems quite well travelled, so she's probably got like a nice backpack that she doesn't have to drop off or whatever. They're on these like massive suitcases that people have been coming with. I've been having to carry them up and down stairs, so I know how heavy they are. They're like big enough to carry a body. How's the back of my head looking? I've got all the corners.
Pyrotoxin says, honestly, the front's looking great.
The front, not the back. I mean, I did cut my own hair, so it's maybe a bit dodgy at the back. Okay. That'll probably do. How are you doing for battery? I think you can just about make it to the end of this.
Pyrotoxin says, nah, looks fine to me, pretty wet though.
Yeah, I'm pretty wet. Would you believe me if I said I got a mop bucket on me? It's not sweat at all, I promise. But not really. I can't really promise that. I hate lying. Okay, that's the bathroom done. Let's bring you over here. But yeah, I'm using like super hot water because it dries quicker. But that means
Says, wow, that's intense.
yeah, super hot water, it dries a lot faster, which is better because I don't want to get all moldy in here. And it means makes it extra hot. Actually, I might put my hair up a little bit.
Pyrotoxin says, can't imagine what you do outside, haha.
Just doing my hair this time. Well, I've had to sneak off and wipe some sweat away a few times. Alright. I don't know what that looks like, but it'll do. It's off my neck.
Pyrotoxin says you got to sneak off for sure.
I can catch that one.
Pyrotoxin says OMG.
not to destroy the door. Well, if you find it on Airbnb and book it, you could do. It's kind of how I feel sometimes as well, but whilst I'm all sticky like this, it's the last thing I want to do. I'm going to get in a shower right now. I'll keep this off. Get in between these grout lines as well. If you're wondering what I'm doing, it's taking so long.
Hyrotoxin says PSHH shower sweaty is way better.
I don't know about that. Not sure why you guys can see right now. Just switch you around.
Hyrotoxin says yeah, get that floor drench always makes it easier to clean.
Well, I don't want to make it too wet, otherwise it won't dry. You know, it's very hot in Malta. The humidity kind of messes things up. Well, I'm so sweaty, it's like mostly the humidity rather than just the heat.
Hyrotoxin says RC always got the pro tips. Thompson says, are you Mr. Spot down there?
Never. I don't miss spots. I'm a mopping pro, dude. Usually I bring the dragon in, aka the oil radiator, but I think I can safely say they aren't going to need it. Just gets in the way and collects dust, so I'm going to put that into storage. Oh, where are you guys pointed? Are you actually looking where I am? Yeah, you can see. I'll go to that spot just in case. He said I missed a spot. Sweaty. Change my name to Betty, Sweaty Betty. Yeah, don't worry, I'm getting to that bit. I purposely put you somewhere that isn't done yet. Don't want you treading on my nice clean floor. You're going to messy it up. After this, it's a sock only zone. Well, I'm going to be cleaning all day though. At some point the guest is going to want to come in. I say, maybe you're allowed in if you've got socks on, no shoes. I'll let you stand here. Is that a mosquito?
Ira Thompson says, yeah, you just got to be quick as all.
I can actually feel the drops of sweat going down.
Says, dip your toes in a bit.
Dip my toes in a what? Just socks, no bare feet because they're probably clammy now. Gross and clammy. trying. What do you mean barefoot? Probably like slip and fall if I go super fast. I'm an old lady now, I can't do that.
Toxin says, well, don't fall, but you know what I mean.
So now I'm pretty clumsy. I think even if I was not barefoot and running about, I'd probably fall over, do myself an injury. Where's that glass spray? Okay, 1:20. So we'll be done by 2. That gives me an hour to do it outside. Ugh. Maybe I'll make myself a nice coffee, iced coffee.
Hunter_plays36 says hello.
Oh, hey again, how's it going? Kind of catching me at the end of the stream today. As I said, I was starting a bit earlier. I've still got a bit to do. So I'll put some of this furniture back and put the rest of this in the kitchen, and then I'm done, at least with the stream. Try not to get my sweaty hands on things. I keep touching it, making it worse. Sweat, sweat, sweat.
Toxin says no, that's great, keep that up.
So I'm looking everywhere for this one. I clean one of these and I keep it was in a different box, so I must have put it aside, ready.
Toxin says, wow, that was intense.
Felt like it. I was looking for this all day yesterday and today. I got the mosquito. You know, it's on the floor, dying. There's a tiger mosquito as well. They're nasty. Tiger ones, I don't know, it's not happened to everyone, but when I get bitten by a tiger mosquito, I like swell up, basically, where I get bitten. The normal ones are kind of like easier to manage.
Says, holy why?
It must have been hiding under the sofa, that's when it came out. Like sometimes they hide.
Says drenched for sure.
But yeah, mosquitoes tend to hide underneath the furniture, waiting for the evening to nip you when you're least suspecting it. Buzz in your ear. So I don't want the guests to get bitten up by one of those. Not a good start for a holiday. Okay. Already sort through this. Just check I didn't frame that. Let's get the bits out. Oops. Try not to break stuff. See myself now. I think it was better when I didn't know what I looked like. Okay, earplugs. And a little trinket dish for keys and jewellery, etc. Change. And remotes. And the phone remote, that's very important. Spray that, awesome. It's done. Oops. Just tripped over. It's going to be a miracle if I don't injure myself by the end of the stream. Before the end of the stream.
Pyrotoxin says careful, a couple almost fell in.
That's a little dusty still, I need to dust it back. Right, mopping. Back to the mopping. I should do a little bit in the office quick. I just have cases in there, just give it a quick go over, so I'm not getting in there. This is the entrance bit. brought that down too low, but whatever. Just my head might be getting chopped off. Probably just getting a close up on my back now. My sweaty back and shoulder.
Pyrotoxin says always doing a good job.
Oh, that's the aim.
Pyrotoxin says you get right in there.
Clean this, but it's just gotten a little bit dusty from my cloths and things. Just making sure it's all, no surprises. All seems good.
Pyrotoxin says highest self-control I've ever seen.
Okay, and get this. I'll get it through the plug. Right. Some wine, get that nice and chilled for the guests. Just going to put the bin and the toilet brush back. And then I'll mop this area. And then I'm almost done. Another little dust. The problem with black stuff, it shows like the dust. Even though I did clean this, it gets dusty super quick, just like attracts it. In there. Nice.
Pyrotoxin says saving the best for last.
Okay, and I'll keep it open actually. So yeah, that's the bathroom complete. Hopefully I didn't get any mess in there as I was doing it. That's the shiny shower. Just one guest, they've got one makeup towel. They've got their toilet paper. And with this, you're not going to see the finished thing, but this checkered thing usually goes there, that stays there, that black thing goes there. I don't want to splash it, and those will go over here, but I need to clean all my stuff up. But I'll do that after the floor is dry. And as you can see, this is the finished room, although that shutter will be open as well. That's inside the little office area. You can see there's a little light, some chalk, and that little chair. And yeah, I went out and got some bread earlier. Got a little honey ring, coffee, tea, sugar. I've started adding these little UHT kind of panna milk things, and some chamomile tea. All that's done, and some water. It's very important in this heat. All right, let's finish this then. time to, yeah.
Hyrotoxin says, wow, good work, sweaty.
Yes. Hopefully it's worth the sweatiness and the guest appreciates it. I haven't missed anything, because that would suck. It's always my worry. I've missed something or my hairs is like gotten in the bed. Or some unwanted guests like ants decide to make their way in after I've cleaned.
Hyrotoxin says, I mean, if they don't, I do.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot. What would you give me then out of 5 stars?
Hyrotoxin says he'll give you 10 stars.
Oh, thank you. That's a lot, 10 out of 5. Well, I'll take it.
Hyrotoxin says knees.
Okay, you guys got your socks on because I'm going to put you in an area I've just cleaned. Don't want you dirtying out my floor. I'm just going to bring you down a bit so I can actually see what you're seeing. Sure. Yeah, okay. So this is now a...
Hyrotoxin says awesome.
Yeah, you better have your socks on. I'm going to be very mad if you've messed up my floor. I just realised I guess Mario didn't come by. He wanted to do the little vacuum game. That's probably for the best of them. In a rush now.
Hyrotoxin says, yeah, NGL, the floor's gonna be super messy.
Oh no. You're going to at least try and clean up after yourself, or what? You're expecting me to do it? Kind of rude.
Hyrotoxin says, yeah, gonna punish me.
I'll have to put you the same place I put all the naughty guests, in the well. Lock it up. There's a well downstairs, in case you didn't know. You have to hang out with Kevin Costner and all the other naughty guests. Okay. It's all around here, isn't it? Right. A little bit.
Hyrotoxin says, "Ah, perfect, you'll be joining in, sure."
It's probably nice and cool down there in the well. That's the one benefit of it. Okay. Sock time. And oh,
Hyrotoxin
Pardon
says,
me?
2 fingers deep in, sure. Hyrotoxin says, good on shallow well.
it's not a shallow well. Unless you're doing some innuendo right now, maybe you are. I'm just going to ignore that and be innocent. Glass. Ow, 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 ow. Banged my back on the door. Here, it should be here. Mystery stones.
Hyrotoxin says, "Ah, no worries."
Alright. Now I just have to get rid of my stuff. I'm going to do that off stream, I reckon. But yeah, one final look around. So you can see, bed's all made. I mean, obviously I need to sort that out. We've got 2 less coat hangers because the last guest broke them and I didn't realise until today. Never mind.
Hyrotoxin says, "Far."
But yeah, obviously these things won't be here. All my
Hyrotoxin
cables.
says, "Got to go out with a bang."
And then there's all that. Okay. Alright, ready for the jump scare because I'm going to be sweaty faced and hot and wet. Not, well, red. Not too bad. This has kind of controlled itself. It's kind of curled in on itself, so it's not as bad as yesterday. But yeah, guys.
Cat says, "Another perfect job."
Well, not quite. I still got a bit to do. Got to do the communal area now in the front of the house. But yeah, probably going to have a sip of water, maybe a pint of coffee, and then get on with that. What time is it now? 1:45, so I've got an hour and 15. Yes, that's right, I can do time. But yeah, ciao ciao for now. These guys will be here for 4 nights, so not a very long one. I'll be back again. Maybe you might see me downstairs doing some plastering. I'm not sure if I'm able to stream that or not, so we'll see how tired I am as well. But yeah, enjoy your weekend, and thanks for keeping me company. And yeah, thanks to anyone that followed or whatever. Sorry if there's anyone on YouTube that said anything, I didn't get a chance to check. But yeah, you can always leave it in my comments, in my VODs. Anyway, ciao, have a good one.